as we know, one of our biggest problems as a community is the concept of blowing the bag. Now, here I am again, teaching what's taught. I just got taught something, so let me teach you something. I just received my certification to sell annuity products. Now, if you've seen any of my previous videos, then you know that I sell life insurance. And basically, life insurance is a benefit you receive for dying. People don't really like that. Well, that's why annuities exist. It's a benefit you receive for being alive. Now, there are multiple types of annuities, but let me explain to you what an annuity is. Let's say, for example, someone was full-time, now they're part-time. Maybe someone had a job, but they're gonna quit to focus on other things. Maybe someone is planning on retiring in the next few years. So these people go get an annuity, because what does that do? Well, it allows you to disperse a certain amount of money over a specific period of time, right? It can be through your entire life. You can do, a straight life annuity where you literally are receiving payments every month for the rest of your life. There can be, certain periods, maybe 8, 5, 10 years, But basically an annuity is making sure you don't outlive your money, right? So a lot of people get into retirement, Social Security is breaking down nowadays, and they can't stop working because they simply just don't have anything to sustain their lifestyle. And that's why annuities are important. And it's not even just for people who are retiring, it's for people who simply just need a boost in their income, right? So you can get a deferred annuity or you can get an immediate annuity. A deferred annuity is basically saying, look, I'm gonna give y'all this money, or maybe I'm paying on it for it's called an accumulation period. Maybe you're paying like $200, $300, $400 a month, saying, hey, in 15 years, I want to be receiving $500 a month until I die. That's the value of an annuity, right? Now, the value in financial structures is you can structure it in any type of way. Refer to my blueprint video where I set up a structure on creating a trust, filling it with life insurance, and using that life insurance to borrow against that trust and place the trust as the beneficiary of that life insurance, so that once you do die, that money just simply replenishes the loan taken against that trust. Now, a lot of people don't like the fact that you have to wait until you die with life insurance. Well, you can pair life insurance with annuities. And an annuity is just going to make sure that, shoot, if you ain't got no money, you got some money coming in because you done set up this annuity. Now, there are different types of annuities. And I got my notebook. Now, I ain't got my notepad, but I got some yellow pages. But, you can have a fixed rate or a variable. That is talking in terms of interest rate, right? So interest rate is kind of tricky, but I'm going to make a distinction. When it comes to credit, loans, things like that, interest is what you pay the bank for borrowing that money. Well, when it comes to annuities, the interest rate is what the insurance firm pays you for allowing them to borrow your money to cover claims. Now, when you get an annuity, you have to judge the financial security of the institution you're buying one from. I work with Northwestern Mutual. We are, you can look this up, the most financially secure institution in America when it comes to life insurance. So getting an annuity from us should be a no-brainer. You have income annuities, right? Immediate or deferred. Immediate means that the payments start within the next 13 months. Deferred means payments start after 13 months, and they can even go past 10 years, right? So like I said, or you can get a single premium deferred annuity, which means, hey, say you got a death benefit from someone, or not even a death benefit. Maybe you hit the lottery. Maybe, I don't know what happened, but you just got some money. Let's say you got like 20 bands, 50 bands. Well, like I said, in our community, we like to blow the bag. Do not blow that bag. Go get you an annuity that says, well, we can take this $50,000 and we can cover your life experience, your life expenses for at least 7 years. Maybe not 7 years. Maybe like 2 to 5 years on $50,000. And that's just bare minimum, probably like car payments or mortgage, whatever you want to use. It is completely up to you. But I mean, I thought that I should say this because today, I just did receive my certification, and a lot of people have been having questions on like, why would I wait to die to receive some money? Well, pair up your life insurance with an annuity to where, you know, you can structure it in a way where you're receiving strictly interest income. Interest income is, say, like the 50,000 example. Say you bought an annuity with a principal of $50,000, but you also have an interest rate. So you could simply just take the money off the interest, and that the interest payments are tax deferred. So I mean, depending on your interest rate, you could leave that 50,000 alone forever and simply just be receiving these interest rate payments. And once you die, the benefit will go to your beneficiary, and in that point, it's essentially acting as life insurance, but you are receiving dividends until you die. So, I mean, annuity is basically the inverse of life insurance. Life insurance says that once you die, you have a death benefit. Annuity basically says you're going to have a benefit until you die. Okay? And if you like to sit down and talk about any of this, let me know. DM me the word quote, and I'll get in touch with you, and we can have a discussion about this free of charge. You know, I'm here to help my people. And go get that ebook in my link in my description, and I'm gonna see you later.